During the Buddha's time, there was a small town along the road to the kingdom of Magadha. In this town lived some fools. They were upset at the many biting mosquitoes they encountered when they went hunting. The foolish hunters had a meeting and decided to go to war against the mosquitoes in the forest. They wanted to be able to hunt in the forest without being bitten. Angry, they decided to eliminate all the mosquitoes from the forest. The foolish hunters gathered their weapons and went to war against the mosquitoes in the forest. They shouted to each other,
"Strike them down! Kill them all! Smash them! Shoot them!"
Each shout only further fueled their gusto. In trying to strike down the numerous and elusive small mosquitoes, the fools mostly succeeded in accidentally striking, shooting, and injuring each other. Around that time, the Buddha, along with his Bhikkhu Sangha, came for alms in that town. The sensible minority in the town realized the great opportunity to make merit and gathered at the town entrance. The Buddha and the Sangha saw many wounded men lying around and asked the townsfolk, "There seem to be many injured men around this town. What happened to them?" "Sir," they responded, "they went to war against mosquitoes in the forest, but only ended up shooting and injuring each other." And so the Buddha told the monks and townsfolk that this is not the first time that foolish people have hurt each other instead of the mosquitoes they meant to kill. In the past, there were also those who, wanting to kill a mosquito, hurt another person instead. And upon request, the Buddha told the story of the past. A long time ago, when Brahmadatta was reigning in Benares, the Bodhisattva was reborn as a trader of goods. In those days, in a border village in Kasi, there lived a great number of carpenters. On one particular day, the Bodhisattva was waiting outside a carpenter's shop when he observed the following. Inside the shop, there was an old bald carpenter planing some wood while mosquitoes buzzed around his head. Annoyed, the carpenter tried to swat at the mosquitoes to get rid of them. He yelled to his son who was nearby, "My boy, there are mosquitoes biting me. Do something to get them away." His son was not very smart, but was very eager to please his father. The boy responded, "Hold still, father. I'll take care of it in one blow." The carpenter, annoyed and frustrated by all the mosquitoes, said, "Do whatever you think. Just get rid of them. I don't care what you do. Just get rid of these pesky mosquitoes." The son, who was standing behind the old man's back with a sharp axe raised, said, "Okay, father, I got it." The boy struck down at the mosquito on his father's head with the intention to only kill the mosquito. However, he ended up cleaving his father's head in two. Much to the sadness of the boy, the old man dropped dead on the spot. The boy lamented his actions as he cried over his father's dead body. The Bodhisattva was waiting outside for the carpenter and witnessed everything. He was shocked at what he saw. He was sad to see such a wasteful and preventable loss of life. He said, "It is better to have an enemy with sense than a friend with no sense. At least the enemy, out of fear of another's vengeance, will be deterred from killing. The Bodhisattva then left and lived his life honorably. At the end of his life, he passed away and was reborn according to his karma. The Buddha then concluded the Jataka story by saying, "As you see, in the past, there were those who were seeking to kill a mosquito and instead killed a fellow human. In those days, I was the wise and good trader who witnessed the incident." What did you learn from this story? We hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did, and click subscribe if you want to see our uploads.